What is up, obscure tech folks? Today, I'm back with the phone. It's about damn time. Today, we're going to check out the C60. I bought this for 120 bucks. You can get the C60 Pro, which has a little more RAM, even though a lot of it's virtual, and double the storage. It's 128 gigs. It's 256. You can get it for 139. So you're going to pay 20 some extra bucks for essentially just a little more RAM, a little more storage. Probably worth it. But anyways, this thing, I didn't know much about it. Android 15. It's got a big speaker on the back. It's 4G, not 5G. It's got 4 gigs of RAM plus 12 expandable. I'm guessing the Pro has 8 gigs of RAM and then the expandable to get to 24. Has a 10,000 milliamp battery. Well, what cost does that come at? 6.88 inch screen. HD plus, which means 720p but better. But not quite 1080, but close to 1080, HD plus, some weird thing that cheaper phone companies do. It does look better than 720, I'll give them that. It's got an octa-core processor, Unisoc T606, a 13 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front camera. It's dual SIM, and we'll do an unboxing video of it real quick right now. All right, so we're going to take the Oukitel. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but we're going to take this out of the box and check it out. There's the back of the box just so you can see some of the stuff I've already talked about, powered by Android. 10,000 milliamp battery. Yeah, it feels kind of heavy. Let's do the reveal. Bada bing, bada boom. Oukitel. Or Oukitel? Alkaline. Oh my God, this thing's huge. What the hell? It's a brick. Good Lord, that's where the 10,000 milliamp battery is in this brick of a phone. It is freaking heavy. It does come with a case. It does have a speaker on the back, an HD or 3D sound speaker, I guess. That's 8D sound. How many Ds are there? That's what she said. How many Ds are you going to throw in my face? A lot of them, according to Oukitel. You got buttons. You got a USB port on the bottom. Look at that thick girl. Then you got this cool little switch that turns on a flashlight. How badass is that not? I mean, it's okay. It's kind of cool. Easy access. Yeah. Anyways, Oukitel. Let's peel the case off, take its knickers off, and see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Clear plastic case. Gotta love it. At least it comes with one. Feels good. I mean, it's metal. It's heavy. It's heavy metal. Ozzy would have loved it. Feels great. It is thick, and it is heavy. Here's the weight test. Almost 11 ounces. That is a heavy sumbitch. I'm afraid to take it off the scale. Takes a while for the scale to come back down. Put it back in the case. Get it that protection that it so needs and craves. The case, by the way, it's a Magnum case. Get it? Let's peel this screen protector off. Not a screen protector, but just a screen sheath. Powering it on. Hi there. Well, hello to you, you thick baby. No headphone jack on this one, by the way. Comes with a charger. Comes with a USB-C to C in the orange variety. That's fun. I like that. Some documentation. All that good stuff. Let's pop out the SIM tray and see what it beholds. Plink. Yeah, does fit an SD card if you need to do that. That's good. Let's throw in a Tello SIM card just to see how it does with T-Mobile's mobile network. By the way, Tello, super duper cheap if you want to just test phones or have a little data on the go. Like you can get a plan with a gig of data for as low as like $6 a month and some minutes to talk. Perfect plan for a kid. This is not sponsored by Tello, but it should be because it is pretty awesome. Volt, LTE, 4G. No, it's not 5G, but the service does work really good. Signal's good, call quality's good, no complaints. Camera, I'm not expecting much out of 13 megapixels on the back. Certainly not expecting much out of 5 megapixels on the front. Low light video from the selfie cam. Low light video from the rear cam. Front facing camera in sunny conditions. Front facing camera, sunny conditions. Rear facing camera, sunny conditions. Rear facing, sunny conditions. So the front-facing camera on video outside was way better than the rear, and I find that to be just flat out odd. Let's do pictures. Pictures honestly weren't that bad. Man, when I say this thing is thick, it is so dang thick. Like, if you value your pants staying on, you might want to steer clear of this one. If you value battery life, the battery life on it is quite excellent. It did, however, with the slow charger I put it on today, come in at over 5 hours to charge it on just a regular cord plugged into like my digital clock. Over 5 hours to charge the 10,000 milliamp battery. I will test the charger that came with it. I'll drain this thing all the way dead and we'll see what that does. But first, we're going to test out this speaker, which is the thing that caught my eye. Like, really? You got a damn speaker on the back of this phone? I will tell you, I did play some Call of Duty on it, and it runs pretty smooth. So, as far as like everyday operation goes and gaming and all that good stuff, it's not bad. Let's go ahead, though, before I get into some other tests, I want to show you the, I got the pattern thing going on here, and it does, you know, click on pretty. I just started this thing, but here in a minute, I'll show you how quick the face unlock is and the fingerprint. All right, fingerprint first. Not bad. You don't even have to press. You just put it against it. Not too bad. Now let's do face. Yeah, it wants me to use the finger pretty much every time. That's what she said. Yes! Let's test out this speaker. For copyright purposes, we're going to use an original track by yours truly. A terrible original track. I've got the speaker of the Oukitel hanging freely, so there's no muffledness. And let's go ahead and see what we got here. iPhone 15 Pro. What happened? We're sinking. We're sinking. Oukitel. What happened? We're sinking. We're sinking. The iPhone's definitely thinner. That doesn't mean this sounds great, but if you are like playing music for people in a room, that's going to do it for you. So this crazy speaker. The station's a social media station of degradation, a case of free thinking constipation. People differ, Christians. I will say it sounds like a cheap Bluetooth speaker, which is not a bad thing to have in a phone because it is better than, you know, this. Pretty thin. And I think the speakers on this are pretty good. But it don't compare to this. And still we sit and think we're free. We're not free. That's actually pretty impressive. Oh, and also this thing will stand up on its own. All right, so here's the final verdict on the Oukitel C60. One, you probably want to spring for the Pro to get a little more RAM and double the storage. I didn't even know the Pro existed when I bought the C60. So you might want to do that. Otherwise, it's all the same. I will say, operation, it's pretty smooth. It's not like blazing fast. You're not going to notice much unless you're a power user and you use like the best of the best. You're not really going to notice much in the way of hiccups with this phone. I've been using it for a couple weeks. It's fine. And fine is like fine. The speaker on the back, if you're somebody that values sound, maybe you're hard of hearing. Maybe you don't hear your notifications no matter how loud they are. You're going to hear this. Definitely. If you are concerned about battery life, this is okay. If you're not concerned about size and heft and weight, this is also okay. If maybe this is something for your purse or your carry bag and you don't have your phone out a lot, you value standby time. You value like pulling this out over the course of a few days. It'll last. Maybe you're at home a lot and you're constantly gaming and you don't like to be hooked to a charger. For light gaming, this is pretty good. For anyone who values their pockets, you're not going to want this. You're not going to want to carry this. This is for bag carriers. This is heavy. It's not too uncomfortable to hold. Like, it's fine. Like, I could use this. In fact, I might use this. Like when it might just be on my end table all the time. Like when I'm couch sitting and I just want to browse with no fear of battery. It's almost like having a tablet that's just handheld. It's got that type of convenience to it. So yeah, bag carriers, battery people, hard of hearing maybe, or just really want a loudspeaker because it is loud. It's louder than any phone I've ever heard. It's bassier than any phone I've ever heard. It sounds great on gaming. Music, it's fine, but like, music is so much more detailed than gaming. Gaming, Call of Duty, it's like you're in the fight with this thing. Again, power-wise, it's nothing special, but it will get the job done. One more thing, it does not automatically recognize the APN if you're on an MVNO. What do I mean? If you're on like a third-party thing, Tello, Cricket, that kind of thing. Old school, like 5, 6, 7 years ago, we used to have to go into the settings, the mobile network settings, and enter the APN, which for Tello, it was like warehouse or something stupid. All I had to do was put warehouse in, internet started working. Internet did not register and work on its own because it thought it was T-Mobile and it used the T-Mobile APN. So it did kind of update automatically, but that's only going to work if you're on a major network and not an MVNO, which is the Crickets and Smart Mobiles of the world that pay for the service from T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, that kind of thing. You're going to want to look up the APN settings. You're going to want to put them in so the LTE works. But yeah, other than that, for like $120, I don't hate it. I think it's actually a pretty good buy. Again, if you're okay with a brick of a phone that lasts a long time, has a loudspeaker, whatever. It's fine. Build quality's good. Screen's decent. It's not like excellent, but it's solid. It's good enough. So budget users, maybe this is for you. I personally could not carry it. It's too big. It's too thick. That's what she said. Obscure Tech. See you folks next time.